Call of Cthulhu is a horror role-playing game and may not be suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
So you guys are getting ready to take flight into the mountains beyond the Mountains of Madness.
Mm-hmm.
You had investigated the German camp and discovered some, I'd say, less than enthusiasts. That we're gonna probably try to do something to ruin your day in the nicest terms possible. And you found out that there might have been further tampering with the airplanes.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
And we end the session with you guys wanting to talk to Douglas Halperin.
We wanted to confront the guy who was dealing with the plane.
Yes.
I think, yeah, and that's what I remember.
Yeah. That's what I remember too.
Yep. So you told Dr. Moore your concerns, and you were planning on.
It was the air, right? The air canister.
Yes, the air canisters. So that if you guys went over a certain elevation,
altitude, we'd all black out.
Exactly.
Okay. Yes. Whew. It's been so long.
And I think Alva is going with me. And was there somebody else that was following us?
I think it was just the two of us.
Yeah, it was only two of you guys at the last session. So,
but there wasn't like an NPC or anybody. Wasn't one of the group leaders like Stark or Meriwether?
More,
yeah,
was going to sort of
handle it.
Yeah.
Can we ask any guards or around here to accompany us?
Oh, and we found out who did it. We thought it was the guy who was like one of the pilots, because we think he was the one that cut the or frayed the straps that were holding the planes in.
Yeah, so, I wanted to invite some guards to 2 or 3 because in case this guy tries to run away.
Yeah, you can ask for some assistance. I'll assume you can just find some people who are sort of don't want to die in Antarctica.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna just tell them, just with tell quietly so nobody else hears. Look, I think we have a lot of proof that the pilot might have sabotaged the plane. He would have killed us if we didn't find out. We need to confront him now.
All right, Halperin's just said he's in the cockpit. He's flipping switches, getting ready to take off.
The pilot?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I approach and then grab him by the collar?
Yeah, he's faced away from you, so he's not even paying attention.
So Anthony is gonna grab him by the collar, pull him up, and knock in the wall around here.
Okay.
Okay, that's yeah.
Just grab him. Make a brawl check. He's gonna freak out when someone tries to grab him.
And he's gonna be pointing a pistol at Hannah. And he's gonna say, "Don't move."
All right. Make roll brawl with advantage or the bonus die, whatever it's called.
Bonus die, yeah.
Okay. Brawl. Let me see my brawl. Brawl. What the? Bro. Here, bro. How do I roll with advantage?
Just click
You
on
don't.
it. That'll be an option if you
It'll say penalty bonus die or bonus penalty die.
yeah. So just click on that, and
Oh wow, you did it. Yeah.
yeah.
13 versus 25. Yeah. Yeah, that's very good.
You just grab all. He's like freaking out, like what's going on? You know, you have your hands on him. You have a gun pressed up against him.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're gonna get out of this plane and then we're gonna talk now.
Let's see. What is your build?
Build.
Your build, yes.
Like, how tall am I?
No, your character has a damage
it's a-
bonus and a build.
Yeah, what's the build? Your build, your character build.
Let me see.
It will be on page. I think it'll be under combat.
So the damage that I do with a punch is 1d4.
So if you click on combat, you'll see right above weapons, the third one the one after dodge, it says build, and then it says damage bonus.
My build is in damage bonus is 0.
Okay. He's going to try to struggle against you a little bit. He's going to try to break free.
Can Anthony's saying.
I didn't hear that. What? Oh wow.
Yeah. So he just sort of like pulls and yanks and to get free.
I shoot his ass.
Okay.
You're gonna leave a mess on the cockpit chair, but okay.
Yeah, you can you shoot him. Make an attack roll.
Okay. With advantage because it's point blank.
I'll say yes with advantage because it's point blank.
Okay, let me hero for advantage.
Or penalty bonus die.
Is that good or bad?
That's the
That's
same thing.
Okay.
You missed.
So you missed.
But now that's a Colt 40. That's a handgun. So technically, can't he fire 3 shots even though he's going to get like a bunch of penalty dice?
Yeah, I believe it's 3.
Well, the second one would be 1 penalty die, and the third shot would be 2 penalty die.
Yeah.
I mean, he might get lucky. Who knows? Right? But I guess that's up to you, Cygmus. Do you want to fire 2 more times? You'll probably miss them all, but you can try.
I'm just gonna fire 1 more.
Okay.
Just make, but see if I hit.
All right, and that's what it'd be since it's so close. It's just a straight.
Okay. That's the same roll. God. After he wiggles me out and I end up, he probably puts my hand away as I shoot the 2 shots, and I just yell out, "Grab him!"
You see, it's like the sound is ringing in your ears from the failed gunshots, and you watch as he reaches underneath into his jacket and pulls out a revolver of his own.
This is going to get bad.
I'm yelling to others to grab him.
Alva's there, so can I do something?
Yeah, you can make a strength roll, try to just grab a hold of him, unless you want to attack him.
I'm going to do something different. I'm going to use telekinesis and pull the gun out of his hand.
Okay.
So that would be a brawl and a telekinesis check. So let's do the telekinesis first. I've got to find where I have these things. I do not know where they are. Oh, they're under skills. Never mind. Snurf. Okay, so telekinesis. Here we go. Boom. That's a success. And let's try the brawl now. That cost me a magic point. And I did them both! Yay!
So you see he's holding the gun, the revolver, and he just sort of just like drops to the floor.
Cool, now he's unarmed. Okay.
And he's holding his head as like everything is ringing.
Okay. I'm gonna tell the guards that came with us, grab him now. Don't let him escape.
Yeah, they're gonna able to like basically grab hold of his arms and hold his arms behind his back.
I'm gonna say, follow me. We need to bring him outside. I need to ask him questions.
They without too much difficulty, they drag him out. More helps bring him to the ground outside.
Okay.
You can see blood trickling from his ears a little bit as he's trying to, as he's kneeling.
I punch him in the nose, and
Okay.
I ask, why did you do this? Are you working with the Germans?
Do what?
I know you've been sabotaging the plane. We found out that the gas canisters were damaged. The only person that could has access to them is you. So don't play dumb with me.
What are you talking about?
I think that should be like an intimidation roll or something.
I think you
Sounds
can
like
make an intimidation roll if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, intimidate. Yeah. You're good at that. Or at least I suck at it, so yeah.
I'm not that good, but I'm gonna try. Can I spend like a luck point to get a 15?
You can spend a bunch of luck points.
You'd have to spend a lot.
19. But I mean, like, you get like a bunch of them back each session. But this is the last session anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 24 luck points to get a 15.
Okay.
Oh, he's like moaning. So he's like, I didn't touch the air canisters. Why'd you break my nose?
I'm just gonna say, do not lie to me. You're the only one that has access to them. Who else would?
I'm not lying.
Can I touch him and like use my psychometry to get a vision of like what he's done? Can I do that?
Yeah. Of course.
Okay. All right. Ooh, extreme success, but hold on, I got like, this is going to cost me like a whole bunch of luck points. +4. I have them. I just.
Okay.
6.
Wow. Yeah. So you can see that when you touch him and go into his, are you like it's like, do you like read his service memories or how does this work?
So it so psychometry like gives you like it's the thing like where the person goes in and touches the murder knife and they get like the like this flash of like a vision of like what the most recent thing is that happened, or like they get a there's, I don't know how else to explain it. So it's like if you touch like a knife that was used to kill somebody, you get like a vision of the murder. If you touch a teddy bear that like survived a fire, you get like a short vision of like how the fire started, those kind of things.
Got it. All right. So you can see the memory of him loading the canisters onto the planes. That you see that him reach for the nozzle like he's going to check them to make sure that they're functioning properly, and then doesn't.
But can I tell if like, is it possible for me to like make a psychology roll on a vision? Does he know he's not checking it, or is it like he thought he was doing it and somebody like made him forget or something? Is there something I can do for that?
I mean, well, with that extreme, I can tell you there's no like changes to his memory. His memory
Okay.
is a fluid, uninterrupted.
Okay.
Like it's not like you wouldn't be able to like look at it, and if it was like a movie film playing, you see where it was cut. If you look,
Right.
pay real attention, it's one constant, one
Right.
continuous.
So I'll turn to Anthony and whisper in his ear. He sabotaged it, and he has the memory of doing it. So
Anthony is going to nod to you, and he's gonna take us go behind so the guy doesn't see. And I want to take the ammunition of my gun before I do this, and I'm gonna so in a way that the guy that is getting interrogated doesn't see. I'm gonna put it on my pocket, and I'm gonna go over him and put my gun into his face. I'm gonna say, last chance. You explain to me. You're working with the Germans, and what do you know?
I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna count until 5. 1, and he puts his hand on the trigger, the gun that is doesn't have ammunition. 2, 3, 4.
Please. You see, he's starting to cry.
And he pulls the trigger, but nothing comes out of it. It's not loaded.
can I make a psychology roll? Is he like
Actually,
really
he's gonna make a
distressed, or is
psychology
he
roll
faking
too.
it? Okay.
Oh my god.
He fumbled.
He fumbled. So as you're standing
Holy
there,
no.
you see a puddle of urine growing around
Oh
him.
my god, he beat himself. So is he really? Is
he
like
is
really under
panicked,
distress?
freaking out. And as far as he knows, he is telling the truth. He has no idea what's going on with the air tanks.
Okay, so I turn to Anthony again and I say, I know I had the vision, but he might really believe that his memory might have been affected some way afterwards, and he might really believe he didn't do it.
I'm gonna look at the guy scared, and I ask him, you were with something else? Somebody else was with you?
I mean, everything was crated up after the game off the boat. Nothing was handled. I mean, between. I mean, I saw him taking everything off and using a crowbar to open up the crates.
I'm gonna ask before you went to the tanks, the oxygen tanks. where somebody else following you, where you were somebody else?
So I saw him. I didn't see anyone else in my vision. So if there was anybody else with him, they would have had to be behind him. Otherwise, I would have saw it.
I'm gonna ask a question, Jim. Did the part of the oxygen tanks that the plane has, does it have a key to open it, the compartment?
For where the air tanks are installed in the plane, yes.
I'm gonna say, were you the only one who has the key? Has access to the key?
Well, I mean, anybody. These are pretty simple keys. All the maintenance people can have a key because they can get into any of the plane compartments.
Is it basically like it's not even really a key? It's like one of those like little like two-pronged little things
Yeah, it's more of
you could use a pocket knife and do it.
exactly.
Okay.
It's not a key to lock it. It's a key to keep it closed.
Yeah, it's like the ones we have on our cabinets here at school. They're not really locks. They're designed to keep the cabinet closed, to keep it from opening. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you this important question now. Before all of this, before we prepare to the plane, were you being stalked, or somebody was getting more close to you than usual?
Ask him if he's met anybody new recently, like any new recent friends or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, were somebody that was somebody that is new that, that you met? Answer those questions.
I mean, look, this is all a whole bunch of new people that we met recently. I mean, I didn't know some of these people.
Any of them? Alva will speak up. Have any of them been particularly friendly lately?
Has anybody of them has like a German accent or something different? Like,
No, none of the Germans. I'm spending a lot of time with Acacia's people, not any of the Germans.
Acacia's people. Hmm. Who have you been spending time with on Acacia's expedition?
Well, I mean, when the camps merged, I was trying to be friendly and nice, and one of the guys was really nice and helped me a lot with a lot of things around our camp, helping me move things. He helped me get the planes set up.
Oh, well,
But
I feel like we've been asking this guy this exact question and he's been beating around the bush when it's like, just tell us. Okay, who is this new person? Who are they? Who?
well, he looks over at the other airplane that is getting ready to take off, and he says, I think Kyle's in that plane. And you look over, you can see staring at through one of the windows of the plane that's predominantly German, one of Lexington's men, Kyle Williams, staring out of the window with his face pressed right up against the little, not quite actually glass, but glass.
I stare back at him.
Okay. We still got these guards, so let's just go get them. I mean, unless he's going to turn out
that plane is already like
gone.
taxiing away. It's gonna take off.
Oh. Well, couldn't we like shoot out the wheels or something?
You could try.
I'm gonna say, just leave them. It's gonna be a waste anyway.
Well, I mean, I guess our plane should be ready to leave soon. So really, we just need to follow this plane, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Your plane is ready. It's already ready to go. Helper is in the final few steps of his checklist.
The oxygen canisters were already
Have been replaced.
Yes. Right? Yes.
I mean, if it's any consolation, it would have probably he would have blacked out too. So I don't think he was trying to commit suicide by in the process of murdering us. Okay, let's get on our plane. Follow these guys. If this is going to become a confrontation, it's going to have to be wherever we land.
I'm gonna say, that Kyle, to the guy that I was interrogating, that Kyle must have done something to you to make you forget, or made you forget to. He did something to you to make you not sabotage the gas canisters.
So I'll turn to, I'll whisper to Anthony. So my vision was that he was reaching up for the canister to check it, and then at the last moment he just didn't. Almost like someone gave him a suggestion that no, it's fine, you've already checked it, or it doesn't need to be checked, and so he didn't. So somebody else actually sabotaged it, and he was in the process of would have discovered it when he checked it, but someone made him or convinced him somehow or gave him the suggestion that he didn't have to check it. So it would have affected him too. I don't think he's a bad guy.
Okay, Anthony just gives a deep breath and he's just going to grab his first aid kit and fix that guy's mouth or nose.
Hey, after beating the crap out of you, here's a band-aid. Yeah.
And
okay.
After that, they're gonna say, "Okay, get up, change your pants, and you're on
change your pants." I like that. Change your pants. Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, but we got to get going, or we're gonna miss this plane. It's taking off. We have to be able to follow it. If it gets out of sight, we can't follow it. Except to fly in the direction it was going.
I'm gonna say to this guy, change your pants and get back to the plane now. I'm gonna go follow them.
All right. Let's see. So he's going to get everything, change, basically quickly clean himself up. Let me see how fast he's doing all this in. All right. By the time the plane that he's piloting is able to take off, the other plane is already out of sight.
Okay, what heading was it going?
It's all just about south at this point.
Wait, I have a map of those ruins, right? And they had coordinates on them, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you had a series of photographs.
Okay.
With basically approximate locations.
Okay. Is that location south of where we are, headed in the same general direction?
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell the pilot we're going here. As good a place as any to start.
By the way, Jim, I'm gonna roll a sanity roll.
Go for it.
Oh, sanity for what? Oh, okay. Good job.
Yeah, good job. I have an idea of why you wanted to roll sanity, but good job in succeeding.
Okay.
All right, so he
Wow.
pilots very comfortably. The air does get thinner as your altitude rises, but luckily you caught the damaged air canisters, so you're able to get I say fresh is an understatement. It's canned oxygen,
Right.
but it's there. It keeps you alive
Yeah.
as the wind howls.
It doesn't have to be bubblegum scented. It can just
It's just going to
kill
be
us.
that it's not going to kill you. No. As the
Jim, Anthony is a little bit stressed out because of all the stuff that been happening. He saw the alien thing, all the weird stuff, and now he would almost died if it wasn't for he didn't find out about the oxygen tank, and he's just stressed out. But he managed to get his shit together and take a deep breath and move on.
all right, so
Okay.
let's see.
How long do we fly? How long is this place?
The flight actually takes a little bit of time. It's not the greatest flight. Actually, I'm going to need you both to make dex checks.
Oh, wow. I think this is only the second time we've had to do these before. Dexterity. Okay.
You too, Cygmus.
Okay. Dexterity.
Yay.
35.
Okay. So it's a bumpy ride, but you're able to stay kind of in your seats. Let's see. It takes a while. It takes close to an hour.
Oh, that's actually pretty far away. It's like 100 miles.
Well, to be perfectly honest, the planes are flying pretty quickly
Okay.
to over 250
Yeah, it
miles.
would have taken us.
It's
Yeah, I mean, it
also
would have taken us forever to do this by like dog sled.
it's like
Yeah, it would.
old planes, so I think it's slower.
I also need you both to make listen rolls.
Ooh, listen.
Listen. I don't
All
listen
right.
shit.
Okay, so the wind is loud. I mean, there's the rattling of the planes flying, just the howl of the wind passing you. And then you feel like it's just this overwhelming white noise rush of sound that is just beating into your head. Alva, you got your hands clasped over your head, and the sound is when you can almost swear you hear singing in the wind.
Singing.
Singing.
Oh.
It's fleeting. You're not even sure if it's really there.
So, can I make like a fine arts roll to see if I can identify maybe the song or what the melody is?
You can. What kind of skills do you have? Let's see if anything is
I
appropriate.
mean, there is no music roll, and fine arts is like all arts.
Well, fine arts is like
Painting and stuff.
painting and stuff.
Okay.
Um,
I don't have music or anything.
yeah, no, nothing would. You can make an intelligence roll.
Okay.
Just it would have to be hard at best.
Okay. Nope. Barely made
No.
it. Okay.
You hear something, it sounds like maybe singing, maybe there's some sort of music playing.
But maybe I'm imagining it.
But maybe you're imagining it. And there's no way for you to know exactly what it is.
Okay. Fair enough. I'll just kind of shake my head like, huh. Weird. Okay.
I look at the Alva and say, is there something wrong?
Well, you actually
I just thought I heard some music.
Because it's so loud.
Oh, you can't hear each other.
You can't even hear each other.
Talk.
Moore is talking to the pilots through radio.
Yeah.
But that's
Headset.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the window. It is like a blizzard right now.
Yes, there is definitely snow blowing past. You can see mountain cliffs rising on both sides of the plane. And the plane goes through a bunch of turbulence as it's passing over to this little gap in the mountains. And as the gap opens up, you see, and the turbulence dies down, you see in front of you the ruins of a massive city.
Like how massive?
Like east-west, you can't see the ends of it. But it's maybe like a mile thick. Because it's between the mountains and what looks like a little ancient riverbed that's running through the middle of this valley. And it's this whole city is there. Most look like little squat buildings, like rectangular, squarish buildings.
Does this look like bigger or like New York in terms of size?
It looks probably like New York would these days, but squished down into different architecture than modern New York.
Alva, you see Anthony looking this wide eye because this doesn't make any sense. How can they make a city this big and this look architecturally advanced in the middle of the pole? He's like,
I don't know, occult rolls maybe.
He's like a wide eye, and he's just flag blasted by this.
You can make it a cult roll if you're
nice, Hawk.
Or Cthulhu Mythos roll if you have those.
Oh, I don't have any Cthulhu Mythos. That's what's his name's. Oh my god!
Wow.
I think I'm gonna get insane.
Wow.
There's obviously no reasonable explanation you can come up with in your mind. You do know that there are stories of ancient civilizations coming from other planets and building cities like Atlantis on Earth. You think maybe this is somehow connected?
But to him, the city of Atlantis is just like either legend stories or like
so is El Dorado, so is Shangri-La.
And he's trying. It's like the scientist trying to make sense out of this, but he just can't. He's just flag blasted by this.
Yeah, it scientifically doesn't make sense to you.
Okay, I guess we're going to be landing soon, right?
Make spot hidden rolls.
I'm looking for the other plane somewhere down there.
That's what I'm calling for a spot hidden roll.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can see the small outline of the other plane, roughly a mile or so in the distance, maybe 2-3 miles ahead of you.
Got it.
And it's making a straight path to a single solitary building beyond where the ancient riverbed is. Looks like a stone tower,
Okay.
and that's the plane is heading right for that. Like nothing else around it. Not going anywhere else. Avoiding any other parts of the cities that make obviously clear landing strips. They're going straight for this one location, and it matches what you
Are they
saw
gonna-
in the pictures.
Does it look like they're planning on hitting it or what?
No, that's where they're going to be landing nearby.
I want to ask a question. Is James Starkwater close with us?
Yeah, he's on the same plane as you guys are.
What's his reaction to seeing this?
He is sort of overwhelmed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like all the time you've known him, he has never been so captivated to be silent.
That is
He's
unusual.
stunned into silence.
Huh.
Whatever he might have been expecting to see
This
was not
wasn't
what
it.
he is seeing. Yeah.
What about
Interesting.
William the doctor?
Moore is actually looking at it like he's somewhat expected something like this.
Oh, that's interesting.
He doesn't seem as shocked as Starkweather does.
Okay. Well, that is interesting. Ask Stark, where do you want to land? And glance at the doctor as if you have something to interject, we're listening.
Starkweather says, yeah, so obviously we're gonna we're gonna go for I don't know, that square wheel looks pretty good. And Moore says, we're gonna follow the other plane. All right, where they are.
That makes sense. Okay. Okay. How long does it take? I mean, Alva's going to buckle up in her seat because it's probably going to be a very rough landing. So
Anthony is gonna write that down in his notes because I don't think people would believe him if he got back from to the US.
Yeah. So roughly about another 15 minutes later, your plane touches down and comes to a stop, maybe 10, 15 yards away from the other airplane.
Okay.
From the air, this looked a lot flatter than it is. There's a lot of low hills and stuff, like little hill mounds everywhere. But comparatively to like where the city is, this is flat. There's only the one structure.
Anthony, can we talk with each other right now?
Yeah.
I want to talk with the William and Alva. A camera.
Okay.
And a camera. Any of you have a camera?
Yeah, I actually have the camera I picked up from the Germans' site.
We need to photograph this. No one back from the other continents would believe us.
Yeah, but they probably think the photos are fake.
If we do not have proof.
Yeah, but they're just gonna think the photos are fake.
But
here, go ahead, take all the pictures you want. Knock yourself out.
What is this strange?
I don't know. It looks like an obelisk to me. Can we make like an occult or history check or anthropology or something?
You just look at Anthony mumbling to himself. This doesn't make any sense. ambient around here. It's not suited for civilization even. And he just start to like taking photos of the city.
Okay.
Yes, you can make history rolls, archaeology rolls, architecture rolls, anything like those. I will accept.
He's just repeating.
Man,
This
I
is
suck at everything.
he's
Everything
just
that's not a go on.
repeating. This environment makes no sense for civilization. What is this? What is this? And he's just taking photos. Can I make a history check or whatever?
Of course, yeah.
What should I roll?
History.
History.
Okay. Is there like any other check that I can make?
Archaeology, I'll accept.
How about natural world? No, it probably
Uh,
won't be it.
Natural world won't really tell you much.
Yeah. Oh, might as well make the history check. Who knows? Nope.
Okay. Let me
Really
see.
close though. But you know what? I will spend what would I need to do? 9.
Hey, Jim.
I'll spend the 9 points for success.
I want to make another check. And I'm gonna ask you if that makes sense.
Okay.
Can I make a physics check to know if building a city and architecture like this,
That'd be
this
architecture.
yeah, I know building something like this in this environment is physically possible.
Oh, that might be physics, yeah.
Yes, I'll let you do that. As
Okay.
I answer Alva's role. Alva, you know, in your studies, there's been mention of certain places that are supposed to be real, but almost have this air of mythology to them.
Yeah, El Dorado, Atlantis,
Exactly.
Shangri-La, yeah.
But there's one that stands out because it is considered one of the wonders of the world, and that would be the Library of Alexandria.
Oh,
And there's no
but this
real
is the Arctic.
documentation of what it is or what it looked like, but that is what jumped to mind when you looked at this obelisk. This obelisk
Library of
structure,
Alexandria. Whoa.
down through even to the stonework that looks like it's got hieroglyphics along the side.
Hieroglyphics? Wow, okay.
It
Ooh.
it doesn't make sense why you're looking at it or why your mind made that connection.
I want to ask
But it,
another. I want to ask another question. Does this place look futuristic, like somebody from 1930 was?
No, it does. It does not look futuristic.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
it looks old.
really old.
The best comparison your characters would have would be southwestern United States Native Americans. We were building the pueblos in the mountains, or South American Indians, like in Peru. Maybe the Egyptians, the way
So,
some of these older cities.
so something like Mayan or Aztec or Incan.
Yes.
Okay. That's starting to make a little bit more sense.
Could
Okay.
this be constructed and this time period? No. You can't imagine how any kind of even machinery into here into Antarctica to build structures like this, which must somewhat complicated because the environment just wouldn't be suited to building like this. Everything would have had to have been built somewhere else and then be brought here to this location.
That's what I was going to ask about the stone, is that the Arctic is all water. It's just frozen water. Where would they
Well,
have gotten the stone?
there's stone there. There's stone there. It's
Okay.
just buried under a lot of ice.
Wow. Oh,
Um,
I just
well, that's
look,
like saying, hey, if you go deep enough in the ocean, eventually you're gonna find
yes.
stone. You know.
I just look at the William Morrow. He's the scientist here, and I'm just gonna say, uh, Doctor, this this look like a fairy tale. The architecture looks like it's ancient from other civilizations, like the Aztecs or the indigenous people, and the it would not be possible for to be built around a place like this. This doesn't make any sense.
No. And he's saying, no, this doesn't. I'd have to analyze it, but I don't even recognize this.
All right, so Alva's going to go over to the other plane that landed with her rifle out, chamber around, and she's going to see if there's anyone else on that plane.
There are people there, not of the full plane's amount of the amount of people that would have been passengers on that plane. But there are still people there.
As Anthony
Okay.
is like taking photos, can I make like a spot hidden check if I notice some kind of X structure or a building here that it looks more strange and odd than the rest of it?
Yeah, you can make a spot hidden roll.
Okay. Spot hidden. Let me see. Yeah, no, that's almost a crit fail.
Yeah, it's all strange. There's only one real building over where you guys are.
Okay.
It's not like in the city behind you where there's a whole bunch of buildings. There's only one building in front of you, and it's pretty strange by its mere existence. But there's nothing extra strange about it.
I want to talk with James Starkweather.
Okay.
Anthony approaches and he's gonna ask, Mr. Stark, where should we?
Where do we go now?
Yeah, he's gonna say what direction we should go now in the city.
Well, I mean, obviously he's like flipping out because this is exactly what he was looking for and he got his wish. And it's going to take years, if not decades, to explore and catalog and excavate this city. So,
Yeah, I'm asking him what direction we should go now.
okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, we're at this tower. We probably just want to go see if we can study this tower, and then from there, I don't know. Everything is just so it's just so much. It's just so, and he's pointing over at it, and as he's pointing, you notice that he's pointing at what looks like a large piece of fabric blowing in the wind at the top of the tower, and it looks to be part of a jacket, like the one Lexington had been wearing.
Oh. Okay.
And Alva, can you roll a spot hidden roll?
Yes, I can. Okay, get out of talents, go to skills, click on spot hidden. Okay, success.
All right, Alva, you're over by the other plane and you're looking around. You have your rifle out.
Mm-hmm.
And you happen to glance back to where you just come from, and you see Kyle Williams trying to be stealthy as he walks behind your plane, and it looks like he's got a small glass bottle
Oh, it's a Molotov cocktail.
Lit.
I'm going to shoot him.
All right. Make an attack roll because he's a little distance from you.
Okay.
Does Alva takes him by surprise?
How far away is he?
So right now he's about 15 meters away from you.
Okay, forget that. I'm going to use my psychic attack.
Okay.
That will be more effective because it'll probably put him out, and I'm actually good at it. Whereas I could probably shoot a whole bunch of bullets at this guy and barely hit snow. Sorry. Psychic attack. All right. So the way this works is I make a power roll. He makes a power roll. Whoever loses 1d10 magic points. Okay, so I gotta make a power roll. So it didn't roll anything. It just gave me the summary. Okay, so I need to go to attacks now and roll my psychic attack. There it is. Oh my god. I rolled a humble 100. Okay. But he has to roll his because he might roll last. I mean, oh no! Wait a second. Hold on. Before you do that, I actually have a talent. I have the strong will talent, which I gain a bonus die. So, oh, that was better. I rolled a 1. Wow!
Right,
talk about a reversal of fortune.
Okay, so
now he makes a power roll, and so now he makes a power roll. Whichever one of us loses 1d10 magic points. When you hit 0 magic points, you fall unconscious.
Okay, yeah, he rolled a 75. He barely passed.
Okay, so he loses 1d10 magic points. Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. I don't care.
He loses 9.
9. You
Did that knock him out?
He screams out and he drops the Molotov cocktail on his feet. At his feet. Can I have a group luck roll?
I'm assuming that would be Anthony since mine's 90.
Then yeah, it's gonna be Anthony. Make it a luck roll.
Is this for like?
Basically, this is to determine if the Molotov, he drops the Molotov, does it explode or does it just fizzle out?
Holy shit! Okay, let me see.
If you don't care if it explodes or not,
is that good or bad? I fail by 86.
you failed. The Molotov explodes.
Okay.
At his feet.
At least he's going to burn to death.
He's going to burn to death, definitely.
But do we hear the guy screaming?
Oh yeah, he is screaming. You hear the explosion of the Molotov going off. You see his panic screaming as he's on fire.
Do I need to roll a sanity check because I'm seeing like violence and gore for the first time?
Yeah, someone being burned alive.
Yeah, probably. And
okay.
I'll
do that. Oh, my sanity's 99. Oh, I guess I made it.
No, I failed.
Just lose 1 point of sanity.
We've seen so much. I mean, we saw a shop burning. We've seen so much. It doesn't really faze us as much anymore.
I don't think Anthony saw like violence around him. This is the first time.
You might have missed it.
He just Anthony just sees this guy burning alive, and he just frozen for like and looks wide-eyed, scared, because this is the first time he saw somebody dying like this, and he only heard it from like for like news or like newspapers, but he never see in front of his eyes.
I'm gonna say you have, if you want to try to save him, it would be 2. You'd have 1 more round to do it, and then he's gonna burn to death.
Save him.
That's I'm telling you, this is an option. You can just let him burn. He's gonna die, or you can try to save him.
D- I'm like wide-eye frozen. I need to make a will check to see if I take I get back on my composure to like save him. If not, he ends up burning.
Okay.
Okay. Where's will? Will is like power, right?
Yep.
I succeed. I shake my head and I say, I yell out, "Somebody is burning! Please help!" And I move towards the guy and I try to I take out my jack and I try to hit the flames with it to try to sort off the flames.
Okay. Yeah, he's screaming in pain. But a couple people rush forward and grab him, pull him free of the worst flames, and help put out and so he's kind of severely injured at this point. Not quite dead. Whether or not he falls unconscious is I'll determine. I'll roll that. And he's maintaining consciousness.
Okay, that's odd.
Fire extinguishers don't exist in this time, right?
No, they do.
They do.
They're just the old-fashioned, like that. They didn't have like foam or dry. It was just basically big cans of pressurized water. So
Okay. Do I need to grab a fire extinguisher to?
No. I'm not gonna. That's not gonna be necessary. He's coughing. He's barely conscious.
I just gotta say, somebody take care of this man. He's severely injured.
He's coughing. He's trying to wave to get your attention. Please.
Do I recognize that it's Kyle?
Yeah. Halperin had pointed him out.
we recognize them by name.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say, you're Kyle, right? Why did you do it?
Nobody can know about this place.
How do you know about this place?
I've already been here. I came back.
Oh, he was on the original expedition, and he inserted himself into our group. Oh, okay. How long have you been here?
Too long.
How do you survive?
Oh.
Or, I mean, how did you survive? Sorry, I should probably use past tense.
Trail rations mostly. Salvage what we could get.
We? Who's
Killed.
we?
Well, I wasn't the only person to survive, and this wasn't only me.
How many of you are left?
Oh, you've managed to stop all my attempts to sabotage these expeditions.
Yeah, but one thing we didn't stop was those creatures attacking and carrying off Acacia Lexington, and I'm pretty sure that's her jacket up there. So, do you control them? Did you send
Oh,
them?
no.
No.
I don't want more people to find out they're still here.
Who's they? The creatures?
Yeah, them. And whatever else is in this place yeah. There are things here that the world is not ready for.
Can we
There should be no evidence of this place.
after he says this, can I look at the James Starkweather, and can we have a scene where the crew is looking at him because he's the guy that is deciding if we come go forward or not. Can we have a scene like that? Everybody
Yeah.
looking at him, and we staring daggers at him, seeing what he's gonna call.
Starkweather is there. He's sort of licking his lips like, all right, well, to think that somebody would go through all the trouble of just trying to keep this place hidden. I can only imagine what kind of treasures are here.
Have you found any? You've certainly been here long enough.
Oh no. I made it back to America in time to join Lexington's crew. Time to hire on a few other interested individuals to help try to stop and delay this expedition.
So when we were in New York, we got attacked by some kind of ice ghost. Were you responsible for that?
Oh no, that was actually sort of just dumb luck. Really
would
wish I had done
that,
more.
okay.
I want to ask Kyle, how did you did that thing with the pilot?
Oh. It's more just being friendly and talking to him and
No. You affected his memory.
saying,
somehow.
no. He just doesn't remember that he was talking to me. I passed out of his memory.
Yeah, how did you do that?
Oh, that's a little something I learned.
Yeah. Where and how?
Down there. He looks at the tower, but his eyes sort of drift to where you would imagine a basement to be.
I'm gonna say, I think somebody should take care of his wounds, but somebody should keep a watch on him. He tried to, if we didn't find the oxygen tanks, he would have killed us. We would suffocate him.
This expedition needs to be a failure. Nobody can come.
But we're already here. How is it going to fail? You must have some kind of contingency plan.
Oh, yeah, you grease a few pockets. Make sure that certain permits are not granted.
I'm gonna say, look, I don't disbelieve you, but you almost killed us. So
I think that was his plan.
Well, the plan was to stop you from even getting onto the ice to begin with. And you persevered and got this far. And then was trying to stop you from going any further. And then you kept pushing further and further. And there's a point where I made the decision to just
Kill us.
kill you all.
can I make a psychology check to see if this guy lost his mind?
Yeah.
Oh, he lost his mind. He's nuts. He's living up in the Arctic and he's been here forever. But yeah, make a psychology check. Yeah, we should do that. He's crazy. He's certifiably. Boy, we both suck at psychology. But you know what? I'm going to spend my luck to make it because it's only 4.
Yeah, he's now
He's not.
pretty committed to making sure that this part of the expedition does not survive.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
I just look at the other people from the expedition, William, Stark, and I just say, okay, what are we gonna do now? It's up to you, but we have to treat his wounds and keep a watch on him. We cannot trust him.
Let's see. Let's see.
By the way, is this place more colder than before?
No,
here.
it's warmer than it had been on the
Really?
other side of the mountain. Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. So, other than this guy trying to firebomb the plane, have people gone into the structure? Because I'm thinking we're probably wasting time. That's going to be bad for us if we don't get moving. Like, are there footsteps in the?
There don't appear to be any kind of footsteps.
Okay.
It seems like the whole ground has been is pretty smooth, aside from right around the airplanes. Starkweather thinks for a moment, and he's gonna make a couple rolls. And he just turns around, takes his ice axe, and strikes Kyle Williams right in the head.
Whoa. Okay. Do we have? I mean, can we roll initiative or dexterity to see if we can interfere with that?
Yeah, I'll say you guys can make dexterity rolls and try to see if you can intercept him.
Okay.
But he makes no other
No other indication, just out of the blue.
I'm not gonna try to interfere because I don't want to fight him or anything.
All right. So Alva, you try to move in front of his way, but he just kind of pushes past you.
Okay.
To kill Kyle.
I'm gonna psychic. I guess I'm gonna psychic attack him. Probably try to put him to sleep.
Oh, who Starkweather?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do anything. This is.
Well, you don't think that that's a little weird?
Yeah, I think, but Anthony doesn't want to get hurt.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got a 63. His POW.
Yep. Give me 1 second.
Oh, and I get a bonus die. Still 63.
So POW.
Neither one of us loses anything. We both got regular successes.
Yep.
Okay. I guess he's going to bury that thing into his skull. Not much I can do about it.
Yep. He had decided that he wasn't going to deal with Kyle Williams. He didn't want to have to explain it.
I'm gonna take a step back and I just look at the Kyle dead corpse and I look at Stark. What does he say, Stark?
Stark says, The Antarctica is dangerous. People have accidents.
What's the reaction of the crew?
There's quiet whispering. Some people are in agreement with Stark. Most people are not in agreement.
Just say, what's the plan? He's dead, but what now?
Well, obviously, there's this big city here. They came here for some reason. I don't buy for a second that everybody that came on their plane is still just mulling around.
Oh,
I
no, they're
think,
not.
yeah,
People are
I think,
freaking out.
yeah, but I
So,
think some of them got off the plane and made a beeline for somewhere. So
yeah.
I don't know. Just, I guess there's a, I know this is very Call of Cthulhu, but I, normally it'd be like, okay, well, we found the place. Let's get back on the plane and leave. We have pictures. But, of course, as investigators, we have to go like confront the big, scary BBEG, big bad. And, that looks like as good an entryway into it as any. So,
Okay.
so above the table, look, we're getting close to the end of our last session,
Mhm.
and a bunch of or at least a number of us, want to at least have the option of making descendants of these characters. If they die, that can't happen. So maybe this is the point we say, okay, we saw it, we have pictures, let's head back to America. Let's go back to New York. Get on the plane, fly away. Because I don't think we're going to get whatever else is left to do. I don't think we're going to get it done in 15 minutes, unless what's left is just okay, kill the PCs. What do you guys think?
Do we have like only 15 minutes to finish them?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going on 4 o'clock in the morning here. I really can't. I mean, if we were in the middle of something, I could maybe stay up another 15 minutes, maybe a half hour, but we're so far away. I know how Call of Cthulhu adventures work. Unless the scary thing is going to jump out of the shadows and murder us now, we're not going to get to it. So,
I think maybe roll a sanity check for me.
okay.
That's a crit fail. Anthony is like seeing the guy getting burned, seeing the guy getting cut off, and all this stuff, and everything that happened, all this weird shit. He's just like, I think we should go deeper. If he says that there's more stuff like this, I can take photos of it. The world needs to know.
Okay. So,
If anything happens, we can escape, and we have the plane.
all right, how I'm gonna do this is, all right. So I'm looking at the time. Everybody sort of starts walking towards this towerish structure. You can see flapping in the wind is the tattered remains of Acacia Lexington's jacket.
At least it's not the remains of Acacia Lexington.
And like if this was a movie, the camera would sort of just pan up away from everybody, and the screen fades to black.
Okay.
Sort of a mystery of what happens beneath, beyond this point in time. Whether or not what is encountered, who makes it back to America. Let me see. I actually do something about that. Well, if you just roll a D100.
Us?
No, nothing against anything. Just a D100.
Okay.
Okay.
You go first. Alva.
Sure. Yeah. D100. Poof.
83. Okay.
22.
22. Okay. All right. Well, Alva,
Okay.
you make it back home,
Okay.
all the way home. You sort of become a hermit.
Okay.
Or
Like
a
a
recluse.
so we
Like
a recluse. Okay. So basically, cat lady minus the cats. Bunch of books.
Exactly.
Okay.
And you would never speak about whatever you saw in Antarctica.
Okay.
Dr. Rusell, with a 22, you also survive long enough to return home, but you are mentally scarred by whatever you saw to the point that you check yourself into an asylum,
Mental health facility.
a mental health facility. And that is where you spend the rest of your days. Nobody believes you
Of course not.
when you scream out about the winged creatures in Antarctica. Let's see. Norman survives and then just disappears.
That sounds like Norman. Yeah.
He just walks away one day from wherever he's working.
Just walks down the
And
street and no one ever hears from him again.
exactly.
He pulls a Jack Reacher.
Exactly.
Okay. Fair enough.
And
Well,
so,
very interesting game. I still feel like I haven't played Beyond the Mountains of Madness. Like maybe someday we'd come back to it and do it again, but maybe a little more streamlined. I don't know.
I just want to put a little flavor. What happened to? I just want to put a little flavor. What happens to Russell at the psychiatric ward? The guy see that he uses a pen or pencil to draw these weird stuff and these weird drawings of his travels and monster in a language that they can understand these calculations that doesn't make sense either they just let him do it because he didn't seem to stop it and that seemed to be like calm down and so he doesn't go into these panic attacks.
So, given the time, you probably got addicted to something. No offense.
I mean, yeah, and since it's the 1930s, probably cocaine, I guess.
Well, cocaine or morphine or
heroin.
yeah, something like that. Yeah. Or maybe on the cheap, maybe alcohol at the very least.
yeah, I'd say maybe heroin towards a little later, as they were trying to treat you, and you became addicted to it versus it having any kind of benefit to you.
Or
Back
maybe you
when
travel.
heroin was initially being developed as medication.
Yeah. Or the other thing I was thinking was maybe you traveled to Asia and got addicted to opium.
Can I want to ask something, and
Mhm.
before I got into a psychic ward, can I manage to write a book about this stuff, a conspiracy theory book about this, and see
Oh,
how
you'll write a whole bunch of books, but they'll all just
Yeah.
be lunatic. The
how
ramblings of a lunatic.
how well does it sell, and or something like that.
No one buys it.
Well, do you have
Sorry.
do you have a skill that would go for writing a book?
Let me see.
Do you have an
I
art and
have
craft skill?
my art skill.
Yeah.
Let me see. Art. Um, no, I have English, physics, chemistry, and biology skills, and
You're a scientist.
German, French, and that's it.
Yeah, no, there's if you write anything, it is extremely dry. Nobody reads it.
Okay.
Yeah, because you don't have any kind of art and craft skill.
Yeah, they just see that he writes a bunch of books, but it just seems like the ramblings of a madman.
Yeah, and also you don't have any photography skills, so all the pictures you take
Or your thumb.
are amateur at best.
Oh, so they look
And
like those pictures of like the Loch Ness monster that really.
yeah, they
couldn't
look
be made,
blurry
right?
from a distance. There's obviously something is in the frame that's like you took a picture of your thumb. Yeah, it's anything is like discredited.
Okay. So to add to my character, so I totally get that she becomes a recluse, but at her age, again, she was just turning 17.
Mhm.
So I'm assuming she did go to university somewhere, but had a lot of problems, and then, you know, did something. I'm thinking with her skill backgrounds, though, she probably would have gotten into acting or theater. She would have moved to the east, not the East Coast, but like Asia somewhere,
Mhm.
and she probably would have studied some like esoteric, uh, like kabuki theater or something like that. Something where
So
she could hide herself amongst the population being a fool. So.
so what happens to Starkweather and William and the others?
All right. So Starkweather it goes back when he goes back home, he is touted as a fraud.
Of course.
All of his past exploits go under scrutiny as people come forward with their own accounts of what happened. He basically ends up uh, drinking himself to the edge and disappearing, poor, drunk, alone. No family, nothing like that. Nobody to mourn his loss. Professor Moore returns, somewhat injured by my guess. I'm just gonna say he was injured. Whatever happens,
Okay.
to the point he has to take early retirement. And very similar, becomes a recluse, doesn't interact with anybody. He's much older than Alva, so when he just closes his door and disappears, he just closes his door and disappears from society.
What about the Germans?
They all, for the most part, survive, return to Germany just in time for World War II to break out.
Oh, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So did these guys have anything to do with like the Nazis, the SS, the Reich, Hitler? Or were
No,
they just okay, so they were
no. They were associated with the Thule Society in
oh,
Germany, not the Nazi Party.
oh, okay. Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
yes.
Okay.
They were definitely villains,
Well, yeah.
but no, they were not Nazis.
Okay.
As you know, it's always been the goal of Debunker Bunker to challenge and test all of the nonsense in the world today, from internet video to conspiracy theories, and we're very proud of what we've done so far.
But something has recently fallen into our lap that promises to be our biggest one yet. It looks, on the face of it, quite astounding, and we're going to keep an open mind about it. About 2 months ago, an anonymous email directed us to something interesting on the dark web. After taking all the proper precautions, we followed a link that led us to a video that showed something extraordinary.
Hello, Internet. Mike Bertolini here. As many of you know, I'm a fan of books. I review books from time to time, and I even post videos about writing occasionally. Now you can share my love of books with this discount code to bookshop.org. Bookshop.org is the only online bookseller where every purchase supports local bookstores. Enjoy 20% off your first order of a physical book. Just go to https://refer.bookshop.org/Michael Bertolini and get 20% off your first purchase of a physical book. Don't give your hard-earned money to Amazon. Give it to the small shops that matter. Now, I could tell you to buy one of my books. People love Horoscope and Mother. Or, as an indie publisher, I could suggest one of the Enter Madness anthology books from M Presents. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you to go to the link below and get 20% off your first purchase of a physical book.